Please welcome Melinda to the show. Melinda, you called the show because you wanted to talk about a problem or an issue that you have right now in your marriage. What is that?
Yes, sir. Intimacy and money.
So what is the issue going on with you, though?
Well, okay, to begin with, it was starting out with my pregnancy. We had been together 9 months, we were living together, and I'd gotten pregnant. But I have nephritis and only one kidney. So that posed a problem, and we went ahead and got married. So we didn't get to have a wedding or anything like that, and then my body started changing. And I really did not care to be intimate anymore with my husband.
Okay.
And then after I gave birth, as we had to wait 6 weeks, and, you know, we had sex, but that was just about it. Now it's every 3 months or so.
And you're on medication, too, are you not?
Yes, I am.
Jeez, girlfriend. So this may have less to do with what your desire is and more to do with what's going on inside of you chemically that you have no control over.
Well, see, before we would have sex, I mean, constantly. I mean, we were like
And you
bunny
enjoyed
rabbits.
it, correct?
Yes.
But this is not something that should destroy your marriage unless you're not happy in your marriage.
I'm very happy in my marriage.
You just don't like sex.
Yes, I want to please my husband. I want to be able to please him to make him happy.
Where's he at? Please welcome Melinda's husband, Michael. Come on out with you. Jeez. How you doing, sir? How are you?
Fine.
This has been frustrating as hell for you, has it not?
Oh, slightly.
Slightly, come on. That's an understatement.
Well, I want to be with her, want to be intimate with her, and I have...
you love your wife?
I love her with all my heart, all my heart. She's the mother of my child. She's the only person I want to be with.
You loved her before she got pregnant?
I loved her before we started dating.
Before we started dating? While you were dating and building up to making that baby, y'all were having a great time.
Yes, we were.
Things were wonderful.
We would go out all the time. We would go visit her friends.
She made you aware of the fact that she was sick when you got married, though, right?
Oh, I knew that well
You knew
in
that
advance.
going
Yes,
into it, right?
Yes, I did.
But did either of you take the time to find out exactly what the malady she has can do over time?
We've been to her kidney specialist, and he's told us that there's a chance, perhaps, she wouldn't be able to carry any more children than our first one, and that over time it can cause problems.
Now think about that. Now, the two of you have a problem that the two of you... I'm going to do this real quick, because you're so easy, it's ridiculous. The problem that you have is really probably more based physiologically with her than emotionally. But it's getting caught up emotionally because you're feeling as if my wife just doesn't want me. My wife doesn't love me.
No desire.
My wife has no desire. It's not you. Your wife wouldn't have... she might go... who's your favorite actor?
Dr. Coleman.
Favorite actor?
No, actor. I thought you said doctor.
No, favorite actor. Who you love? Who's the hottie out there that you think is the hottest man in the world? Wait, watch this. Look how long it takes for you to even think about that.
I really don't.
That's right. Wait a second, guys. Seriously. Because inside of you, I'm going to tell you, if I sent you tomorrow to a specialist, I'll guarantee you they would say to you, oh, my goodness, it's your blood work. I'll guarantee you the problem that's going on here is all the things that are going on inside of you we need to bring to a balance. And you know what, sir? You may have to get a little bit of a grip and understand that my wife, unfortunately, love, honor, respect, in sickness and in health. In sickness, she has an issue that doesn't let those things connect. The two of you can work through that. A counselor can help you work through that so it doesn't seem like it's such a chore to you and a burden to you, okay? But at the same time, a doctor could probably help by helping you with your medication to make sure that you're not completely destroying your libido. That's what's going on. And that's the reason why when I asked you who's the hottie out there, you can't even come up with one because your brain will not allow you to look at someone that way. And that's not... Okay, so you stop for a second and think about that.
That's not a bad thing at all.
Yeah, it's an ego thing for a guy. Yeah. But at the same time, she can't look at anybody. That includes you.
That's right.
So what we want to do is just take that thought, though, for a second. If she can't even say, I don't know, who the heck, Richard Gere or whatever. I don't know, Brad Pitt. If I can say to her, Brad Pitt could be here in 5 minutes and go upstairs and jump in bed with her, she probably would do so as a chore, but not so because she wanted to. So, dude, you're not a Brad Pitt. Neither am I.
No,
Okay.
no.
So, therefore, we need to go to a doctor. We need to sit down and talk. The two of you need to go see her. Matter of fact, I'm going to do the starting right now. I want you both to go. Dr. Derby, hey, Karen! I want the two of you to go right backstage right now and see Dr. Karen Derby. She will at least validate what I'm telling you. She's our staff secretary, and she's our aftercare program specialist. And what I'll do is I'm going to see if she can work right now to find somebody for you guys to see when you get home, and we can take care of it. And, but, I got to go to break, but I got to say to you, this is going to be, how old are you, 20? This is going to be a process. A lot of times when young women go through this, it's a process. If the two of you love each other in the way you say you do, she came here because she wants to try to make it better. This may take 2 or 3 years. It could take a year. It could take a year and a half. And she may never have the same desire that she had before she had this first child. Ever. But that doesn't stop you from being intimate. And that doesn't stop intimacy. You just have to, the two of you have to figure out what intimacy is for you as a couple that's satisfactory for both of you. And that's not that hard. Okay?
Okay.
Go backstage to see them. I'll take a break. We'll be back. We are almost out of time. I think it would be, Cherie, maybe there's an opportunity to make a comment here about Melinda and Michael, but I think we've hit this on the head. I mean, I really believe, and maybe you can comment just to reinforce it, sometimes people who have medical maladies don't even understand that their libido can be affected by drugs and their medical malady.
I think you nailed it, did it beautifully. And one thing I would say to the two of you is that you have a challenge in front of you that Montel mentioned. It's a moment, an opportunity to bring you closer and more intimate, working through this, because you have to be more creative with your sexuality. You can't just do the traditional act. Maybe you have to explore different levels of intimacy and touch and ways of connecting with each other that aren't just basic sex. So this is a real opportunity for the two of you to connect at a much deeper level, at a feeling level, at a truth-telling level, and to bring your relationship even closer than it's ever been before.
There are people who will say unequivocally it's couples like yourselves that run into issues that are medical or clinical or, you know, chemical that interfere with intimacy, that once they get beyond that, can be the strongest couples on the planet.
Absolutely.
Because there's a level of closeness that you will reach that none of us, a lot of us wish we could ever achieve. You could achieve. So you have a chance to do so. And you know what? All of this has gotten clouded up in I'm mad at you, I'm not mad at you, and, you know, we didn't have a wedding, we didn't all this stuff. All that other stuff is just the ancillary side circus. You know that, right? But I know that one of your biggest concerns is the fact that, you know, you got married, you didn't even have an opportunity to have a wedding, nor a honeymoon, none of that stuff, huh? So you know what I want to do? After you go see the doctor together, so you both understand what's going on, and maybe the doctor puts you on some course or direction that you need to go through to, and you're going to see a counselor, too, to talk about this. Once you've done that, I'm going to give you about a month of that. And once you've done that for about a month, you are going to go for 3 nights to stay at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, where you're going to have a full wedding renewal ceremony. You're going to have the Forever Grand Wedding Chapel. Look at the pictures. See up there? Forever Grand Wedding Chapel, complete with flowers and photographer, a dinner at the Pearl MGM Grand's new restaurant, and a spa package for 2, all courtesy of the MGM Grand. So you're going to get the wedding that you want. So what better way to start some intimacy? And you know what? I never say this on the show, but I sure hope that y'all get back to being rabbits when you get there. I'm out of time. Join us on the next Montel.